Hi guys, my name's Sam Saggers, Director of Positive Real Estate. It's a chilly old day here in Sydney today. It's a bit wet outside. As you can tell, I'm pretty rugged up. But spring's just around the corner and it's a great time to play in the real estate market. Spring traditionally has seen some of the best prices being paid out in the marketplace. And if you already own real estate, you can do very well sometimes actually taking your property to market. Look guys, part of what we do at Positive Real Estate isn't only help people buy real estate, but actually make sure that they learn how to do it themselves and sell real estate well. It's a real fundamental thing for people to understand, because making money out of real estate, well, it's all about the buying, but actually sometimes it's about how you present the home. For investors, one of the key understanding, or one of the key lessons of course, is we're buying not on emotion. In fact, we buy because the numbers look good. We don't really care if the property is pretty or has the best kitchen or bathroom. But actually when we sell, we need to actually encourage emotional buyers. That's where the real money gets paid. That's where the absurd money comes into a real estate transaction. When people aren't thinking, they're actually committing and buying from the heart. So what I want to do is show you how to dress up your home and make sure that you're appealing not to the head, but to the heart when you go to sell your real estate. First tip, front door. It's really important. In fact, they say maroon is actually the color of choice when it comes to having your front door done. And I don't know why it is, but it actually must be a little warm and soothing kind of a way of welcoming people into your home. It's really important science. Landscaping. You've got to make sure that the home presents well. If people pull up to your house and it's just not looking good, there's weeds, the entrance isn't looking pruned or presentable, you're going to struggle to get the right price. So presentation's a real key when you start putting your property on the market. Look, if you can, go to your investment property and check underneath the carpet. You might be surprised. There's quite often some lovely floorboards which are in homes. In fact, I had an investment property where I just actually had a plumbing leak, and my carpets had to get ripped up. And to my surprise, I found the most lovely floorboards. And I feel it really added some great value to my property by actually just polishing them up and presenting the home in a different light. Internal walls, look guys, one of the best ways to feature up a home is to look at potentially a feature wall. Don't use dark colours, use something light and airy, but it does create a little bit of ambience around open space as well, which is good. Kitchen benches. Now this is a good one. If you've got a lot of clutter or your kitchen bench is old, it's a real inexpensive process to actually go out and resurface your kitchen bench. You can use high quality products from marble or granite bench tops, or you can even, if you're on a budget, look at just re-laminating and doing those bench tops again. Kitchen's one of the principal areas that a lot of buyers look at. Let's face it, the real estate market's quite often the emotional buyers are certainly women, and quite often their first focus is this going to be a great kitchen? Is this where I'm going to serve the family meal? And it's a big must tick or must have when you're looking to market a property. Turn windows into doors. This is one of my favourite strategies. I love seeing where we can actually open up a home. Just picture a car and turning it into a convertible. It's the same process with a house. You can find a series of windows where you can eradicate them and turn them into some doors, bifold doors that open up. You'll find that you're really optimizing a home's condition. And in the harsh Australian climate, it's great to have an inside-outside environment in any property. Even for units, if you can get it through strata. Turn extra space into rooms. Look, quite often I'll go into houses and you can just tell that there's some unnecessary, unused space. And it's always good to add value through real estate by adding an extra room, because I tell you what, it allows you to charge more rent, particularly if you're going to keep the property and rent it out. Add a deck. Look, I think it's a good inexpensive way of creating an indoor-outdoor environment, particularly if you can combine the deck with turning the windows into doors. You can create more living space more outside space. You can declutter the home and it'll turn into a really good investment property, or you might just get that extra couple of $1,000 to make the property more profitable for you when you go to sell. One of my favourite things to do is explore linen cupboards. Why? You might think that's a little bit crazy. Well, I like turning linen cupboards into laundry areas and turning the actual laundry into a bathroom. Doesn't that make a lot of sense? If you can add an extra bathroom to a property, do you think that's going to add some value to the real estate? Do you think emotional buyers are going to come in and go, wow, this property has got more bathrooms than others I've seen? Linen cupboards, to me, they're a bit of a waste of space. If you can utilise that space and turn it into a laundry, you can do pretty well, in my opinion, by just going through with that conversion. Declutter the home, and if you're going to hit the market, it's not a bad idea to stage the home with some nice furniture and some nice artwork. Get out there, utilise and make the most out of real estate. Of course, Positive Real Estate teaches all sorts of tips and strategies, how to buy, how to sell, how to make instant equity, all sorts of ways of being part of the real estate market. It's your life story. Make the most of it. Come to one of our Positive Real Estate events. I'd love to see you soon. Register now. They're all around the country.